Imagine driving down the highway and suddenly your engine starts stumbling because it is starving for fuel in just one specific spot. We are breaking down the diagnostic trouble code P02B6, which stands for cylinder 8 fuel trim at its maximum limit. This is a serious powertrain code that applies to gasoline vehicles, and it means your powertrain control module has detected an extremely lean condition in the 8th cylinder. To keep things running at optimum efficiency, the computer uses a fuel trim system to increase or decrease fuel delivery as required. It looks at data from the oxygen sensors and changes the fuel injector pulse width modulation to get the perfect air-to-fuel ratio. Short-term fuel trim is calculated constantly and fluctuates rapidly, while long-term fuel trim follows a more steady pattern. Every vehicle has minimum and maximum fuel trim percentage parameters programmed into the computer, and when the maximum threshold is exceeded, the code is stored. A lean condition like this is dangerous because it can lead to catastrophic engine damage from overheating pistons or valves if you keep driving. You might notice diminished engine performance, a delayed engine start in the morning, or a noticeable misfire while idling. The most common causes are a defective or leaking fuel injector, a failing fuel pump, or a vacuum leak somewhere near the intake manifold. To start your diagnosis, you should listen for any hissing sounds that indicate a vacuum leak and check the plastic lines and hoses for signs of cracking or collapse. If the cylinder 8 injector is wet with fuel, you should suspect it has failed. You will need a diagnostic scanner and a digital voltmeter to dig deeper into the electronic side of things. Check if the fuel pressure is within the manufacturer's specifications for your specific truck or car using a fuel pressure gauge. If the pressure is low, you might have a clogged filter or a failing pump that needs immediate attention. You should also test the injector connector for a proper ground pulse from the computer using a Noid lamp or a multimeter. If the injector is getting power but not clicking, it is probably clogged or dead and will warrant a replacement. Because a lean mix runs very hot and can cause expensive internal damage, do not ignore this light. If you cannot find a simple vacuum leak, it is time to take your vehicle to a Red Seal certified technician.